That might mean the next thing you hear is this.
Hair ties, check my nails. Yo, I have a funny story about nails though.
We gotta talk about
I have to tell you.
song.
What?
Hey y'all, it's Friday. TGIF.
Ooh, shot it.
Hey girl, Brain.
I know.
We are so excited that we were having conversation even before we started, and that's okay. Cheers to Friday.
Cheers to Friday. Cheers to GurlBrain.
Yes,
Woo!
Les.
Welcome to another Friday, y'all, on GurlBrain. We are your hosts, Lauren and Ramona. Government names once again. Alright, sorry. Alright, so don't forget, y'all, add us on our Facebook private group, GurlBrain, with a U and an explanation point. Explanation. Oh my god. Y'all, my brain is fried.
You definitely have
y'all know what I'm saying.
You,
GurlBrain.
You definitely have GurlBrain right now. Yeah, you do. Where else can they find us?
On Instagram,
Yep.
at _GurlBrain with a U. And then, as always, BFAM 109.6.
109.6.
Y'all, do not forget to call tonight. All right, tell us your stories, tell us your comments, just whatever.
Shout out your friends, okay?
Yes, or call them out on their bullshit, y'all.
Call your friends. Call your friends out on your bullshit.
Yes.
So tonight, when we come back, we are talking more about friendships and everything, the trust betrayal, and all things friends. So y'all gotta join us tonight. If you have friends, tag them. I don't care. We need to talk about them.
If you don't have friends, let's talk about that too.
Yeah, let's talk about.
Sorry.
Let's talk about that. So when we come back, we will be on and popping, talking about some friends. Okay? Stay here. All right?
And you'll find us on BFAM 109.6.
109.6.
Oh man, my brain.
Baby, how you feeling?
It's good as hell.
Yes, absolutely.
When I went like that, we actually got eye contact. I immediately started laughing. I thought I was gonna blow snot.
Yeah, I just saw that.
I love
Yes.
that.
Don't forget when you go out, I'm listening for GurlBrain on BFAM 109.6. That's when I'm starting music.
That's right.
That's what I was trying to throw it out.
She said it, and then you said BFAM, so I just started it. Yeah.
Woo! So we talking friends, y'all.
Man, no, you're not that.
Oh,
I know.
Right now.
But we talking friends tonight. So
no, please don't give any details out during the.
Nessa, we not.
You know, I asked for permission for certain
friends.
people for their names. I got it in writing. You know, I work with attorneys.
Yeah.
When I'm like, but can you tell me in writing that you are okay with me giving your name?
I don't care if y'all sue me, y'all sue me.
I care.
Look,
I care.
Our curve.
No, I'm just playing. Don't come for me. Don't come for me.
Are we back?
No.
No.
But I have good friends. But you know what?
The time's throwing me off. It says 7:02.
I know. We're right here on.
Well, you gotta wait for the commercial to end in my ear.
So listen.
7:04.
You're starting when you're trying.
Mm-hmm. No. Remember, you're starting.
Wait, where am I starting? Right here?
Baby, how you feeling? Girl, need to kick up your shoes. Gotta take a deep breath. Focus on you. All the big fights all night.
All right. Thank you for joining us again on GurlBrain on BFAM 109.6. All right, y'all. I gotta give a quick shout out to Blaze Fitness in Kennesaw. Y'all, this is where I'm getting ripped. This is where I'm getting beef, tofu, tempeh. You know, I'm vegan, so I'm not really getting beef, but this is your
tofu.
dude. This is your gym. Yeah. Check him out in Kennesaw, right? His thing is you never make peace with mediocrity, and I fucking feel that. Sorry for the language, if y'all ain't about it. Get off though.
wait, so this is who you've been like training with, getting
Yes,
buffed with.
this is where I went from 2 times to 4 times a week.
Okay.
So I'm getting ripped, y'all. Just wait till the end of the year. You bitches gonna be flexing.
Okay. So we getting muscles on everything. Well, wait a minute though. So Blaze Fitness. Okay.
Blaze Fitness.
So he's gonna make me have a 6-pack, right?
Yes.
Because I need a 6-pack.
Yo, that's why I'm not.
I was actually
really
just talking about
concerned
6-pack of wine though.
Oh shit. Well, if you want a 6-pack of beer.
That was easy.
Wine. Anyways,
If he can bring that over. Now listen, for me, the gym, that means get your margarita. So
No.
I can go to the gym anytime if it's forget your margarita. Let's go to the gym, y'all.
We've been doing squats.
Oh.
Squats.
Oh, great.
Squats. All right, but again. All right, so Blaze Fitness in Kennesaw. You can find them on Instagram at BlazeFit21. So that's BlazeFit21. Hit up your man. That is my boy now. He's getting me ripped. He is not only a fitness trainer, but he is like also a nutritionist. Like he dedicated a vegan menu. Like that's how good
That's
this man
awesome,
is.
actually.
Yes.
So you doing squat? Do you have like friends? Since we are talking about friends tonight, y'all, do you have friends that do this workout with you?
I made friends at the gym, but I'm gonna have to tell y'all.
Oh God, tell us.
I'm gonna tell this story, all right? So since I've been on this workout bodybuilding journey, the last 2 Saturdays I've been hanging out with my friend, and I got their permission for legal purposes. Susanna and Sam.
Okay, Susanna and Sam. Shout out to Susanna and
Sam. Susanna and Sam. So we've been playing video games, right? And then so every time I finish a drink, I've been doing like at least 10 plus squats.
Ooh.
So last Saturday, this is so fucking funny, y'all.
All
right, if you're on video, you're about to see what we were doing.
Okay.
So every time we play the game Overcooked, and it's on the Switch, and every time we couldn't get our 3 stars, we would make eye contact, right?
Okay.
We would do squats, eye contact, lick him.
That's a little weird. I feel uncomfortable.
So that's why we were trying to make them 3 stars. We were just going like.
I feel real uncomfortable.
And it's 3 of us, so we're all trying to make that eye contact. Like.
So these are squat licking my lips.
Yes, squat lick lipping. You do
Squat
not want to lose at the video game.
Well, do I lose friends because of doing this?
I feel like the 3 of us had a bond, because if you're squatting, licking your lips and making eye contact,
That's odd.
on alcohol, that's a bonding fucking moment.
That is a bonding moment, but like legit though, you know what? I can appreciate that because how many friends would really like do that with you? Like how many?
And everybody who knows me knows I'm fucking weird as shit.
Yeah.
So
Me
if
too.
you're my friend,
We're
you know
gonna
I'm
do
gonna
weird
make
shit.
you do weird shit.
We're gonna do weird shit.
And that's the weird shit. I made them do that. That was all my fault, but they went with it, and that's how you know they're fucking ride or dies.
Okay, well, tell me about your ride or die friends, because listen, this whole conversation tonight, I'm telling, if you have friends, okay, this is one thing I will say. We're talking about friendships today, good, bad, ugly, the trust betrayal, and why the hell we need friends anyway. Like, apparently we need friends. Yep, for squat licking.
For lipping squat eye contact if you don't fucking get 3 stars on Overcooked. Thank you, Susanna and Sam.
So, okay, you mentioned ride or die. Like, how do you, I don't know, like, how do you see your friendships? Why do you have friends? Like, why do we need friends? What is the point of even having these people around? Because friends come and go. Ugh.
And God, you know what? Friends really, and friends do come and go. But what I've learned as being a grown-ass adult now, because that's unfortunately the age that I have reached, it's hard to make friends as an adult.
How is it so hard to make friends as an adult?
I can't. I don't know how. And I could literally, I'll talk to this fucking wall all day.
Yes.
I talk to my dog all day.
Yes.
And I don't know how to make adult friends without coming off.
As like being weird or like.
Yeah, but I am weird. But it's like, too weird. You know, like that creepy, uncomfortable weird, where I'm just like, if I'm by myself and you're by yourself, and I'm like, hey. And anyone who's only listening and not watching, I made weird faces.
She did.
just then.
Well, I mean, but honestly, I think that you're right, it's hard to make friends, but it's easy for some because even like the other day, I'm just literally going to the mailbox and this lady is like, hey, how? And I'm like, oh shit, here comes this.
See, I don't want people
like,
to have that reaction towards me. I don't want to be like, oh shit, this bitch right here is just trying to
Yeah.
talk, and I'm just trying to check my mail.
All of that, and like it was just like so like, you know, what about this and like what about that? And I'm like trying to get my mail and you know, I felt this whole, well, let's get costume coming up, and I almost was like,
See, and that's okay, and I can say personally that is my fear of just like someone just being like, yo, I really don't want to be your friend, like.
But
And I guess that's my personal insecurity, I guess. I'm shit. I think.
But how do you keep the friends that you keep though?
You know, and you know, I will fall off the face of the earth for like a year or two, and you literally no one will hear from me. I always shut off my social media because I'm not big on social media. So I'll literally disappear on the face of the earth, and then I'll just hit you up. I'm like, yo, I'm just thinking about you. And I know it's weird to some people, but the people who are like, yo, I'm glad to hear from you, and like, that's kind of
where we were
connected for a while, you know? Like, that's how we reconnected. I think I randomly hit you up, and I'm just like, yo, I'm just thinking about you.
Yeah.
Be like years after, and I'm just like, yo, how are you?
How's it going? Like, I haven't talked. I think that is honestly a very key thing, because for me, like you said, if I'm your friend and we cool, I don't have to talk to you every day. I mean, I love to talk to people every day. I don't know. Let me ask y'all, do you talk to your friends every day? How long can you go without talking to your friends? I'm telling you, you did it right. I can go like a year, 2 years, and it's just the same, and I'm good.
Yeah.
It's so crazy though. I've had some friends who literally have fussed me out. Like, I don't hear from you. You don't call me. I haven't heard from you in like 2 days. I'm like, yo.
I know I fuck around like that. I'll be like, yo, I'm like, why haven't we talked in 24 hours? But it's not even because I'm like really just wanting to talk in, you know, fucking hours.
Yeah.
I'm just playing with you.
Yeah. Right.
And now you know I spam your phone. I don't even need a response. I just need you to see that I'm spamming you.
Okay. So all right. So now let me ask you this: with your friends that are like that, do you mostly text your friends or are you a caller?
I personally prefer calls. Just because I think it. Let me rephrase. I prefer calls if I'm just trying to get to the point with something. Otherwise, I'm cool to text if it doesn't need to be like urgent. But I'm like the old school. Let me hear your voice. Let me get some love. Let me just hear that voice, that sweet angelic voice of y'all's.
Y'all got sweet angelic voices.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. Y'all ain't angelic at all. Is what she's saying. But no, seriously, like even developing those friendships, like that's hard. You're absolutely right. We are adults now, so it's hard to just kind of walk up to somebody and be like.
It is hard.
Yeah.
And like one of my best friends, who I'm gonna give her a shout out, Leslie.
What up, Leslie? Can we just say Les?
No.
Oh. What up, Leslie?
Do you know a Sheila Martin?
That's my auntie.
Hey,
Auntie Sheila. That's some real love right there. Thank you, auntie.
That is real love. I love that.
No, but like Leslie, I can say Leslie was my first adult friend out of my marriage.
Okay.
And so like she's been like my ride or die. We've been ping ponging our jobs off of each other. Like when I got a job, I got her with me. Like when she got a job, she pulled me in. Like, and we could go months without talking.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, homie and I
love
Leslie.
that.
I don't know if she's listening or not, but she knows we're the same sign and we have the same initials. Like we're literally freaking identical, but her and I cannot. I don't know. We could go months without talking. We could be mad at each other, but like if one of us need each other, we know we're there.
So it's like a trust and vulnerability and like a comfort to have that person. Yeah. I have a person. I actually, yeah.
And freaking Megan too. I've known her since high school.
Shout out to Megan.
We've had so many tiffs, but
you're saying
Zoe Bennett said, Lauren, you carry an easygoing energy. You could become friends with just about anybody.
Oh, Zoe. Zoe has a special place in my heart.
Okay, all right. Zoe's a cool friend. I love it.
Zoe has a very special place in my heart.
Oh,
I love her. Yeah.
I have some really good close relationships with like my friends, and even like you say, like I have like you, I can just reach out to you and just be like, hey, what's going on, blah blah blah. And I have shout out to all of my friends, Candace, Shannon, Audrey, and I have a best guy friend, Madison.
Yes, Mr. Madison. I've heard so much about you, sir, but we need to meet.
We need to meet Madison. He actually does want to be on the show one day, just to talk about some boy stuff, you know. But and Andre, shout out to Andre as well. But yeah, like there's a level of trust and vulnerability that I have with my friends, like, but that's also scary for me.
It is scary.
It's so scary.
It's scary to open yourself up to that human and have him know so much about you, and y'all just be so cool, like kicking it, and then something happens and y'all just fall off. It hurts. Honestly, it's a heartbreak.
Yes, it hurts even worse than relationship.
It does, because like that's supposed to be your ride or die. It's supposed to be like your homie, your best friend, your whatever you want to call each other. Like
right.
You open up to them on a different level, because especially when it's not romantic, it's just a whole other level of vulnerability, and it hurts to the core. Like I've recently lost a friend, and I straight up I miss her.
Yeah.
But I know, like, that dynamic, it's done.
Would you ever? I guess in the next segment too, I think we both have to exchange stories about that because, to be honest, like that betrayal that hurts so bad, and it's not even like betrayal, like somebody lied or somebody did this or whatever. Just having like losing that friendship, it's
heartbreak.
Hard. Like it's heartbreak. And I'm sorry, but even as an adult, there's some times where I don't know how to come back from that.
Sometimes you can't though. And I think that's what's like the hardest, is that you can't bounce back once that kind of line has been,
So why do we need them? We don't need them.
We need that social connection. We are humans after all.
Petra said, too true. Friendship falling outs can hurt more than breakups.
Who said that?
Petra.
Petra. You know what? Petra's another special.
Got you right there.
Her and I got our thing.
Got you right there. It's something that I know, like even in my communication, like in the inconsistency or, just, I don't know, just how I am close with my friends. Yeah, when I lose that, and I have lost like 2019. Oh, we gotta talk about that.
You got a whole year.
Yeah, that whole year was fucking ridiculous. So.
Shante Johnson said sometimes your friends are closer than your family.
Who's that?
Absolutely.
Who's that?
Shante Johnson.
Absolutely.
Hey, that's my other auntie. What's
hey,
up? I got my aunties on here.
Hey,
auntie.
She is so right though. My friends, and I will say that, my friends are closer to me. Like
my friends know more about me than my family.
Girl.
And whatever family listened last week learned about me what friends already knew and family didn't know.
Okay? I really choose to have that circle around me, but when we come back, we're going to be talking about the ugly times, the ugly friendships. I got a story for y'all. I know Lauren has a story for y'all, but y'all need to stay tuned on GurlBrain on BFM 109.6.
Yo.
How you feeling? Woo! Hey.
All of you listeners.
All right, y'all. For those people who are looking
Yeah, if you're watching.
If you're watching us, if that
Don't
was
make me
if
do
that
this
was-
for Susanna and Sam. Oh yeah.
This was bad in the contract.
Oh man.
I just squat licked my lips, and I don't know how I feel about myself right now. But
But you know what? But it's a bonding experience.
did.
That
It
means
was.
anyone who made eye contact with you on this
They
camera just had that's
They
a
did.
whole other level.
We need to renegotiate our contract.
Nope, we've already done that.
so if you are watching us, and you have anything you want to talk about with your friends, a shout out to your friends, a story about your friend, call us.
Yeah.
678.
No, I got you. It is 678-383-4378.
She actually has a very good radio voice.
Hello.
I have a good
sexy
sex
people.
voice. A sex phone operator voice.
Oh, have you done that before?
I wanted to try it one time in my life, but I haven't done it before.
Ooh, can you tell me how that goes? We're gonna talk about that.
So
Wait, okay, so they make hella money.
yeah, they do. They make hella
I
good
couldn't
money.
do it. That's too. I feel like.
Really? I'd be so
Because
like.
I know you gotta go with the flow.
Hello. Thanks for joining me.
You can't even do it.
But it was good though for what it was.
It was.
It was good though for what. Hey baby.
You try to ride or die tonight.
And then I'll be like,
and
then I'll be like, in the background, Lauren squat licking her lips. And me,
yes.
Here. I think that's odd. Like I want to do that just one good time in my life.
Do it, please.
Like
and
I'm
then
gonna
we
do
can
this.
talk about it.
Oh,
You know, because there's nothing wrong with.
Shanti said, no judgment on the side hustle.
There is nothing wrong with like sex workers. I think if strippers,
10 seconds.
if you feel that confident and you're making money, do it. That's your own life.
So
do
you
it.
would do
Make sure you're on
OnlyFans?
segment 2.
You would do OnlyFans?
Um.
Come back in. Perfect time.
Take off the shoes.
All right, thanks for joining us here on GurlBrain on BFAM 109.6. So, listen, tonight we got to shout out Miss Tammy Bevel. She is one of our Hey Tammy. She's one of our wonderful friends of the show. Great sponsor. She actually has her own company. It's called TNT Medical Billing and Consulting. You can find her at you can call her at 6044. Again, that's 606-261-6044. Her website is tntmedicalbillingandconsulting.com. You can email her at tntmdcl@aol.com. Listen, Tammy got some good. She's a great medical billing and consulting person. Like she is amazing at what she does. I was in a whole medical practice and she was able to give me so much knowledge and so much of everything that I needed. So, GurlBrain, shout out to her. She gonna ring your doorbell. She gonna be like, you want this billing and coding and consulting and stuff. But yeah, shout out to Miss Tammy. I've known her for a while. She's a good friend. A word from her is that she is proud to serve her clients nationwide. So that's
she got you nationwide, dog. She's around.
Exactly. And she got 30 years of experience handling the cycle of management coding done by certified coders. Listen, hit her up, and that's Tammy Bevel. She will be on our page. Okay. All right. Cool. So we are actually going to get into some. Before the commercial, Lauren was talking about one of her bad experiences. Tell me about this experience. You first, because
wait, what? Which I already forgot what I was trying to tell you.
What was the bad experience with your friends that you had? Because I know you've had some fallouts with people.
Oh yeah.
What's one of those experiences?
Yo, you just put it on the spot.
I
That my
did.
brain honestly
I
just
did.
went. GurlBrain!
You definitely had a
It just
GurlBrain moment.
I just blacked out a little.
I'm gonna tell you about mine.
Yeah,
then.
go ahead with yours, because I
Okay.
legit blacked out. Sorry, y'all.
But you know what though? Once upon a time in a land far, far away,
far, far away.
I had a nice, beautiful friend. She considered herself like she was actually a really good friend. Actually, we got to know each other. Actually, I'm gonna tell this
Oh, you
part.
said actually so many times.
I
You must be serious.
Yeah, it is real serious. So we bonded because when I first met her, I had on blue eyeshadow.
Mhm.
And you know what she said about my eyeshadow?
What?
She said, I like your eyeshadow because you don't look like a prostitute.
All right. I mean, shit, you rocked it then.
I was rocking it.
You rocked the blue eyeshadow.
And I was like, what does that even mean? She was like, because sometimes with the blue and the, I was like, okay, I think I get you. And ever since then, we were really good friends.
Prostitute? Maybe, never mind. I think I just, my brain.
I don't
Whoa.
Definitely had a GurlBrain moment. So, with me and her, we bonded. We had a really close connection. I actually introduced her to a lot of my other friends. And we just, just developed this just budding friendship. She motivated me in a lot of things. She helped me see my self-confidence. She pushed me in ways that I was just like, this is great. And she even did Bible studies with me and all of these different things. And then on top of all of that, she believed in me. And so it was a budding, very, very great friendship.
That sounds good.
It was
you got the
beautiful.
support not only in motivation,
Yeah.
but you got your spiritual support.
I did.
It sounds like you just even had your ride or die homie.
I did. Everything was amazing.
So what happened? Because that's what we want to talk about now. Is what happened.
So what had happened was a few years later, there had been some things, of course. She had actually asked me one time, and this is something I got to talk about in another show. Mm-hmm. She actually asked me one time, do you ever show your real self to everybody? And at that point in my life, I was like, no.
What time frame are we looking at? What was the age frame actually?
I was in my 30s, so this is 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then in 2019, I started actually being more genuine because of that question. I started being more real with people and trying to really tell more people about who I am, despite the bubbly, despite the whatever. And I'm trying to be more authentic with people. So she was a catalyst for that. Mm-hmm. So in 2019, she was having an issue with another one of my best friends that had nothing to do with me.
Were they homies prior to you?
No, just because of me.
Gotcha.
And so for me, being the go-between, because sometimes you got to be the go-between between your friends, okay? Sometimes there may be misunderstandings.
That is a real that's facts. Mic drop.
Okay.
You can't drop the mic, so I
don't want to drop the mic.
Yeah,
These are expensive.
It's fancy.
Yeah, it's real. So she
So I'm so sorry, but that was a GurlBrain.
That was a GurlBrain. So in 2018, she was having a problem with another friend of mine, and behind the scenes, I was sticking up for her. I was saying, this, that, and the other, and I was making a case for her. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to be the go-between, but she still was in this whole she was just doing what she was doing, being kind of immature, but still being her same old whoever she was, And so she finally said something that offended the other friend, but she took it out on me. And told me that
we even got producer Dave going.
Right. Okay. Producer even said, girl, you got real issues. And so, she finally told me, and she used my event planning services for her final event. And then after that, even after I posted something about her birthday, 2 days after the event and everything, it was weird because she would usually call me every day or every other day, and I didn't hear from her. So about 2.5 months later, I was like, "Yo, what's wrong? Talk to me. What's going on?" And she told me that she didn't want a personal relationship with me anymore because she can't trust me, and everything I touch, I have some negative whatever, and she says that I don't know the danger or the harm that I cause to relationships and all of these other things. So she decided that she no longer wanted to be a friend of mine.
Wait, did she maintain the friendship with the person she actually had the tip with?
No, she's no longer friends with her.
All right, so she just cut everybody out from that social
except for
group.
one person. Yeah.
Oh, she kept the person.
She kept the
That's what
person.
Okay.
Right. And so I kind
Not
of
the one that
felt
connected.
right.
Okay.
We'll talk more about that.
Yeah.
But for me, I felt hurt, like there was a hurt.
Yeah.
There was a sadness there, and there was a almost like this trauma that was happening with me because now I didn't want to attach myself to friends any longer. I felt as though, and that actually goes back to our first show because my insecurities, it kind of went into that about me being insecure with my consistencies or inconsistencies, me being insecure about how to develop and kind of create these relationships and actually how to keep them.
Yeah.
So her doing that, it really like it tore me apart for a while. As you notice, I haven't even ever said her name. I do not want to.
Which you should for
Yeah,
legality
legality
purposes, we're not going to.
But yeah,
But I totally get that. I feel that. I know. I can think of just a couple people that I wish that were still in my life.
really.
And I mean, I'm not going to obviously.
Some
say
days
their
I
name.
do. Sometimes I do wish that she was still in my
Yeah,
life.
I mean,
Sometimes.
like, I can think of on top of my head 2 people right now where I just wish they're still in my life because like our friendship, I cherish. You know, like I was vulnerable. I mean, I'm always honest. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
I'm
Very
really,
honest.
really fucking blunt half the time. And if I don't say it, it's because I'm just trying to be polite, so I keep it to myself, but that doesn't mean it's a lie.
Yeah.
I just keep it to myself.
That's fine. That's okay.
But like just 100 with 24/7, and it's like I feel more heartbroken over losing those friendships, even still till today, than I did over like the person I was engaged to.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
That's real. That's
I
real.
mean, it hurts. It hurts to lose good people. Or at least who you think is good people and you gave your all to. And Absolutely. It's like, but you gotta cut out that negativity. And that's what this is my year. Obviously, I'm making it. I'm not a selfish person, I don't think.
No,
I think
not at all.
I'm always willing to like go out of my way. I will literally lay myself on the ground for you.
You are. Yeah.
But like this year, I decided to make it a selfish year. I'm focusing, like I said, on my bodybuilding, my job. Like I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to grow in every aspect. But like, I still think about those certain friends where I'm just like, man, I really wish they were in my life. It hurts. I want to share my growth with them. I want to be like, yo, like this isn't my success, it's our success because you motivated me to get to that point.
You motivated me.
And although like one of them in particular did motivate me to where I'm currently at, like I can't share that. I can't share that growth and that success with her. I know I can't because that relationship is severed.
Was it something that you did?
No, ma'am. And I can admit when I'm wrong. I apologize. I think I even texted you earlier today. I'm like, yo, I'm so sorry. Like I know I fucked up with the thing. And I'm just like I know if I did something wrong,
yeah,
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. That's
absolutely.
part of my like self-growth journey. But it's like I just want to share my success with that person, and you can't. Even though they kind of motivated you to get to where you're at, it just, I don't know, it's those stepping stones that just kind of hurts.
Those things right there, that's why I'm like, we needed to talk about friends, because I think it's cathartic to talk about these things, especially because as you move forward, you know, you kind of see who is in the past, but you kind of also see how they motivated you and how they kind of prepped you for this growth.
Yeah, and not even prep, but like I don't know, like for me it was kind of like a stepping stone. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
girl.
like you could do this, you could get there.
But how do you motivate me, but then don't want to be around
But then,
me
and
anymore?
then just severed,
And
like
just cut me
I
off.
was nothing.
Like I'm nothing.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts.
Okay, that shit
Yeah.
right there.
Hurts so bad to be being like this, so tight. For y'all who just listening, not watching, I'm crossing my fingers. Like you just like tied in a
Like,
triple
yes.
knot. Like
Yes,
you're just
like-
triple knotted together,
like-
intertwined. Like yes, you're just
Yeah.
soulmates as like friends, you
Yeah.
know. And
Yeah.
then it's just the next day they just treat you like literally y'all's relationship is just dirt. And I'm just like, bro, like I maybe not am I too emotional? Like did I just provide that vulnerability and you didn't reciprocate it? Like well, I don't know. Like where was the miscommunication where it's just like, yo, this just got fucked. Where's my homie?
That. Because as females, I mean, the males too, I'm sure, but we have a natural like need to, you know, want to figure these things out, want to work it out with these friends. I think we have a common.
Jennifer Johnson said some people
Oh,
are
that's my
only in our
mom. That's my mama. Hey, mama.
some people are only in our lives for a season, like you said, a stepping stone. Maybe as the years go by, they will mature and your paths will cross again.
Thank
So
you, mom.
what if? Thank you. Shout out to mom. But what if your paths cross again?
I think, I don't know, the second you sever that tie with me and make me feel like it was just nothing, I'm done. Like, I will give you my all. I will literally give you everything up front. I will take off my shirt for you. Like, I'll lay on the ground for you. But the second you just kind of quit it, like, nah, I can't go back. Because that shows me kind of who you are. Like, if you're just willing and that easily to just sever that tie and not communicate like a grown adult.
Right, like
I was
a
about to
grown-
curse, but now that I know
like
my
a-
mama's listening, I won't curse,
Oh
mama.
damn! Now I can. Oh, that just hurts.
Oh shoot.
Ro wants to know, do you feel you have to address the situation or just leave it alone?
Who's that?
Ro wants to know, do we address the situation or leave it alone?
Do
I
you feel
always
you
try
have
to
to
address
address
it.
the situation or just leave it alone?
I think she should call in after our break. I think
Yeah.
So
Call it in.
yeah.
girl.
So
Call it in.
we are definitely about to
All right,
take this
so
break.
yeah, we're on our break. When we come back, though, we got more on GurlBrain, which is on BFAM 109.6. Do not forget to call.
Yeah, y'all call.
Baby, how you
Good question.
My mama's listening.
Hey, mom.
I know.
Hey, Ro. Shout out
Is
to
my
Ro.
mama watching or is she listening? She's
Oh, yeah.
watching.
So your mom said something sensitive. I will say it during the break in case she'd like to start bawling or something.
Oh.
She said, "Hi, beautiful. Your show's amazing."
Oh, mama.
There you
I
go.
got my two aunties and my
I
mama.
know.
Oh,
Ro
isn't that
can't
sweet?
call.
That's
She's
some
at work.
support.
Ro can't call. She's at work.
Oh, well,
Sorry,
I'll
Ro.
still answer. It's fine. I'll still be answering.
Gina Louise Baker said, "I think it's half and half." Leave it
Gina, I got
alone.
3 aunties
aggressive.
and a mama right now
Tough
on
choice.
this show. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I think it's half and half. Leave it alone or address it. Tough choice.
I like to
Ooh.
address it.
You
I
do?
can't, yeah, I can't. And I mean, we can talk about that when we actually get back on the air. But
Now your mom and all her sisters are talking to each other.
yeah. All right. So
You got
Jennifer
plenty of
and Gina
comments.
are sisters. Ashanti's sister.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all talking.
Sheila. Yeah. All my aunties and my mama. I got some hella
Ashanti
support.
said, "We are either all the way on or you're cut off." And she drew some pictures of scissors.
Oh, shoot. That means she's
Snip,
serious.
snip.
She's
All of
serious.
Snip,
Done.
She's
snip.
serious. She real serious.
Done.
No.
I'm gonna have to
seriously,
get a
that-
quick shout out to Teresa. I know she's only listening, but she said you guys are great, by the way, super dope.
Oh, we gotta shout her out. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Shannon King just said hello. She just said,
Oh, hey,
holy shit.
You done
No, I
busted
got it, girl. I
his
got
ears.
it. Is Shannon for me?
Shannon. Yeah.
Okay, good.
My mom says that that's kind of why I'm single, because I'm real
got it.
loud.
You definitely.
But you know
got
what?
it.
You don't want to be with someone who says
I
you're
was-
too loud.
I
then.
used to be a singer. I used to. But
Ooh.
yeah, I'm real loud.
Yeah.
That's
I wasn't
the
ready for that, but I'm
I
ready.
know.
now. I'm ready. You go ahead and send it now.
Cool. Girlfriend.
Can you be a loud female and still like be ladylike? Like that's
No, you know what? You do your hair, you do your nails, but then you talk loud.
and then you talk real loud. All right. Then you talk real loud, or you talk like this.
Coming in.
Am I? A...
That's you, girl.
Oh, hi. All right. Cool.
Check my nails. Yo, I gotta tell you that nail story though. It is so funny.
Well,
It is so funny.
we're still here though.
It's
We're
not
still
even a
here.
friendship talk though. It's different. It's our next week's topic. It is our next week's topic. I'll let you.
No, wait, no. We. What are we talking about next week? Tell us.
All right, next week is about relationships, and it's gonna have to be like a part 1.
Part 5.
Part 1 out of who knows, because it's some serious. Mama, since I know you're listening, I want you to know that I'm trying my best not to curse right now. So this is how you know I love you.
This is how you know she is.
It took a lot just now.
Listen, because on GurlBrain we talk about everything and we talk
Anything, everything.
Yeah, but we're still here though on BFAM 109.6. And next week we're going to be talking about relationships. This week we're talking about friendships, and they all kind of coincide.
Yes.
But we did have a comment or a question on the table, and it's for those
From
of you,
Ro.
from Ro. Shout out to Ro. Actually, matter of fact, shout out to her show For Your Journey. It is on at 11:30 it's on at 10 o'clock
Thursday mornings.
Whole new changing. Woo. So For Your Journey is on at 10 o'clock on Thursday mornings, which is amazing. Y'all need to tune in. She's also a co-host on the Slow Burn, which is on Tuesdays at 10 o'clock at night. So and they talk about some pretty cool, interesting. They had a really good guest this week. But thank you for your comment, Ro. And again, if y'all have any comments, questions, y'all can call in at 678-383-4378. I know. Oh,
Do your dance, girl. Do your dance.
Yeah,
Do your
see,
dance.
I got to swat and lick my lips now. That's for Susanna and Sam.
we're dancing because I actually memorized the number, and so I don't even know my own. I don't know my own. So yeah.
So the question: do you feel you have to address the situation or just leave it alone?
All right, I'll go. I personally like to address it. I don't like things out in the open. I want to talk about it. I feel like that is the real, personally, in my opinion. Let me throw that out there before y'all get hooped and hollered.
Right.
I need to address it.
Okay.
And I think that's probably more of an anxiety thing from my end. Is like, I don't like not knowing things. So it's like, at least be 100 with me. I'm always going to be open and honest with you and blunt in the most polite way I possibly can. I expect that to be reciprocated. If you just can't be 100 with me, it's like, what was the point? What was the point, I guess?
So you want to know.
I want to know. Like, even if you're telling me, like, Lauren, I just can't vibe with your personality.
You want to know
I
why?
want to know. At least tell me, like, you can't vibe with my personality and be like, yo, it's
So if I tell you right now, we're okay. So,
but you know what I'm saying.
Well,
like,
okay. So if I tell you that, you know what, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I'm good. Like, I don't need a personal relationship with you anymore. Just leave me alone. Leave it be. You're telling me.
I just want to know why. Just tell me why. So I can have an understanding, at least from where you're coming from. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna try and battle you. But like, at least let me have an understanding on why you don't. So maybe I could develop growth if that is a common thing. So if it's like, and we, I mean, I don't lie, but it's like, I don't know. If I was telling white lies constantly, you're like, yo, I just can't vibe with you because it's white lies, or it's like, yo, like, I like your personality, but you're gay, therefore, like, I just can't get on board with you. Like, tell me that.
Okay.
That's all I need. Like, just tell me the reasoning, and so I can understand on why we're having that departure, and then we could take off. Just take off.
See,
And you know what? That goes for not only friendships, but that goes for any kind of relationship, family, friends,
Okay.
personal. Like, just give me your reasoning
I
why.
think more so for relationships, I'm give me why. But for friendships, I don't know. I am a give me why, but at the same time, the way that severed, I don't have I had to have my
You
own
don't
type
have
of
that
closure.
closure.
I had to have my own type of closure because
I
it was
can't handle
I need closure. I do, but for her it was she literally said I don't want a personal relationship with you anymore. And so for me, I wanted to know why. I needed to know why, but I knew she wasn't going to be able to give me that. So
Did you ask though?
No.
Why?
So I just literally.
See, here we go. Yeah, why? It all comes down to the why.
I blocked her on everything. I unfriended her. I blocked her number. I didn't do anything because I knew she wasn't. Number one, I knew she wasn't going to give me the answer I was looking for or closure that I needed. But number two, I just felt like she was about to tell me some bullshit. Sorry, Mom. But I felt like she was gonna give me like these PC answers and just be like, oh well, no, I just can't because I don't. And I'm like, I know it wasn't my fault.
But you didn't. Why didn't you at least ask? I mean, like I always ask.
I was scared.
Why.
I think I was also scared.
I mean, that makes sense.
I think I was scared
I want
too.
to know, even as bad as it's going to burn me to know your answer. I don't know.
I just knew I didn't do anything though.
But sometimes people think you do something.
Teresa Aru said, I think there are some whys we'll never receive or understand. We have to be okay with accepting that sometimes.
You know, Teresa's saying that she's the homie I gave a shout out on.
Shout out!
She's the one that on the break that I said she said we were being dope. So thank you, Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa.
Thank you, baby girl. Yes. Let's see how many people want to get angry this time.
Right. Don't get angry
sorry,
every other time.
sorry.
Yeah. But no, I think that she's right. You don't need it all the time. And I have tried to learn that I'm not always going to get closure from people. But I need people in my life. I need people.
I mean, we need friends. And I guess that kind of ties us in on like why we need it. And I for me personally, what?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were about to
Finish
say.
your thought.
Me personally, I think I need friends for like that social interaction. I mean, it comes down to just humans. Like, I don't know. Like, I want someone to just be like
the growth, the
like,
socializing.
how's it going?
Yeah.
Like, just
the care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sheila Louise Baker said, part of me would want to know and part wouldn't want to know. I wouldn't want to be hurt by knowing though.
I'd rather be hurt knowing.
No. Yes.
I'd rather be hurt knowing.
No, you are absolutely correct, my friend, because I don't want to be hurt by knowing. And yes, a part of me is like, yeah, I should know. Yeah, I shouldn't. Maybe. And I think, honestly, if we're looking at this is why we have GurlBrain, okay? This is what it is. We have these questions because you don't know if you want to have closure. You don't know if you need it. You don't know if you should address it. You don't know if you shouldn't address it. You don't know. You just don't know. But you need people. We need our friendships. But if the friendship goes sour, what is it that you need to move on from that?
I need to know the why.
But you're not going to always know the why.
I know, and it freaking burns me inside for any type of relationship that I've had in my past for who didn't provide me a why. It still burns me. I want y'all to know. It freaking burns. Alright, I'm moving on and I am a much better person without you clearly in my life because here I am today, but why? Like, just give me the why.
I just feel, but you know what? And then on top of that, for me, now see, this is a whole different episode as well. Being friends with the opposite sex.
I have a lot of male friends.
Yeah, okay, but you can have male friends.
That's what I'm saying. I know it's probably different from a hetero perspective versus a non-hetero perspective.
You can have all the male friends that you want to because they're not trying to sleep with you.
No, but you know what? You know how many males have been like, oh, let me befriend you and then try and change you? And I'm just like, nah.
So you've actually turned down male friends?
Yeah, because they thought that that.
Come
Is
on,
my
come through.
mama still on?
Come through, come through, come
Thought I could
through.
clip you. Come on, say it.
Who
Say
said
it.
that?
Say it.
All right, sorry, mama. But you know how many guys have been like, oh, they're gonna be my friend. We'll be kicking it, playing video games,
Yeah.
chilling, vibing, going out and about.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, but like, let's just sleep together because you just need to try some dick. And I'm just like, no, I did not befriend you because of that. I befriended you because I thought we were just kicking it and we're chill. And that is what just tears me up.
Grind your gears.
Grinds my gears.
Teresa Rue said, wait, Lauren, you're gay?
Oh, Teresa. It's because she got them fingernails, and you know what you call a lesbian with long fingernails? Single.
Oh.
Woo! Sorry, baby girl.
Wait, can I tell a joke right now?
Yeah, go for it.
Do you know what you call a vegetarian that's pooping?
No.
A salad shooter.
Dead. What do you call a vegan then?
Same thing. Sorry, I just had to insert joke here. No, but that is it's very interesting. We can have friends that are of the opposite sex. That's a whole different dynamic.
Yeah.
Because
It is.
that's for, oh boy.
It is.
So,
and you know what? I'm going to give a quick shout out to my male friends.
Yes,
Y'all know
male
who
friends.
you are. You guys respect me for who I am and still love me, support me, appreciate me, and I do the
Yes.
same for you. And thank you for not being the asshole. Sorry, Mom. That these other dudes are thinking that, oh, let me slide in. Get GTFO. GTFO.
Oh, wait.
But if you're Ramona's type, slide through her DMs.
What's up? What's up? But no, same here. Like, shout out to my male friends, Andre, Madison, Tops here, male. Oh, and they're cute, by the way. So, ladies, let me know. One is the CPR instructor from last week. So.
Oh,
You know.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
you know how I determine an attractive male? I know this is completely off.
You can
off
determine
my-
an attractive male?
This is how I will say a male is attractive if I want them to be my sperm donor.
Really?
If I'm like, yo, I would want your sperm to make babies with my future wifey or even just on my own.
Yeah.
That's how I attract. That's
Are they
that's
kind
how I
of
determine.
almost? Are my male friends almost like?
Who's the dude with like the salt and sugar beard?
That we did our late night stuff?
Yeah.
Andre.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Beautiful.
anyone
Beautiful
who
man.
knows me well knows that I want some mixed babies.
Beautiful man.
I don't want nothing to do with you, but I would like your sperm donated.
There you go. We'll
To
talk
me
about
and my
that.
future.
Okay, we'll talk about all of that.
You have a user that said to all the dudes that don't try to get their lesbians to screw them, congratulations on not being an asshole.
Hey, user, you don't put your name, so I can't give you a shout out, but good job. Congrats
Well, and
for not being a dick.
that's honestly like for me, that's the same. It's I have male friends. Matter of fact, let me just say, I have a male friend that I so enjoy his company. I have a few male friends. I really enjoy their company. But again, kind of it's odd because you have to put those boundaries. And not a lot of people want to put boundaries on those friendships. Because people are like, oh, well, why not have sex with your friend? We could just be friends and have sex. But I don't want
A fubby.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want a FWB. I don't at this point in my life.
I was like, what's FWB? I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Friends with benefits.
Yeah, I don't know.
FWB.
I mean, I love my friends and I love hanging out with my friends. I love, spending time with my friends. I have this saying now. I've developed this saying.
What is it?
Friends get allotted time. Lovers get a lot of time. So if you are my friend, then yes, we are gonna be able to spend time. We're gonna be able to hang out. I'll call you, this, that, and the other. But it's almost like you don't have to be obligated to do all that with your friends, but your lover, that person that you really want to be with, that's that person that's gonna get my time. I'm gonna sacrifice my time. I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. That's how I can tell this is more than a friend.
Do you think friends deserve that amount of time too, though?
They do, but it's,
you know what I'm saying?
there are flaws to this saying. Jeez, call me out, why don't you?
Well, I mean, that's what the whole segment is friendship. Friendship.
So no, I mean, yes, there are flaws to this statement. And so for me, my friends do get a lot of time. They do. But to have a male who is getting that lots of time, like especially how you spend the time, is way different than the female friend of mine that's getting that allotment of time. It's different. It's different because then I'm looking at you like, okay, we cool, we hanging out, we buddies or whatever, and my girl brain is really gonna be like, so are we dating now?
See, and most of my friends are females and hetero, and there's no way, I don't know, I put that barrier. And all my friends don't.
But that barrier for me, people
and
get
I've
mad,
only
people
crossed
get mad
that
at that
barrier
barrier.
once, and look where I landed. We won't talk about that.
We
but
gonna talk about it.
anyone who really deeply knows me knows about that one.
But I mean, there are different parts of that because I do want to spend some time with my male friends.
Teresa Rue wants to ask you, what I'm hearing is you like lover time.
I do like lover time. Give me some lover time. Wait, I
What
really
is
feel
a
like
lover
I need,
is
no,
a-
wait, I need
okay.
to go lover time. Lover time. Okay, so no.
Alright, and this is where I'm super weak. I know we only got 4 minutes left, but I am terrible at the second I hop into a relationship or get serious with someone, I push my friends to the back burner, and I shouldn't.
I don't
and this
do
is
that.
and
I can't do that.
the thing is, I've done that. I've done it so many times. I know
Oh.
Leslie will call me out of my crap right now if she's listening, because she
Sheesh.
knows for a fact, Petra knows, Megan knows. Like, I am just very bad at doing that. And because I reprioritize, and I shouldn't, because at the end of the day, it's your friends who you ride or die.
True.
It's your relationship that may or may not end up, and I know where I have slacked, and that's most of like my personal growth this year. Is I'm trying to focus on growing and building those positive friendships.
There is a moment where you can kind of let the friendship slip so that you can have the relationship moment. But for me, I got to have that balance, and also for
I didn't
me,
have no balance.
I want my lover to, or my boyfriend or whatever, I need him to know that my friends, whether it be Lauren, whether it be, Candace, whether it be Shannon, whoever, I need them to know that these are my people.
Yeah. All right. Well, y'all, this was our episode on friendships. We love our friends. We love our sponsors. You know what? If you're my friend, I love you. Whether or not you're in or out of my life, even if you're the ex-friends that I was referencing, I still have a part of you in my heart. So just throwing that out.
We love our good people.
But yes, but don't forget to check out, don't check in on your friends first off.
Check in on your friends.
But also, don't forget to check out Jonathan at Blaze Fit. That is at the gym in Kennesaw where I'm getting temped up.
And also check out Tammy of TNT Medical Billing and Consulting. Her information is in our group. Hit her up if y'all have any of the medical billing and consulting needs. We love our friends. We love our sponsors. Honestly, even if we have enemies, who cares? Because y'all just make us stronger anyway. There is a quote from Seinfeld that I love. Cheers to those who wish us well, and those who don't can go to hell.
Woo!
Not really, don't.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
So next week, we're going to be talking about
relationships, part 1. I'm going to have to just say part 1, because honestly, being gay in Atlanta is hard, y'all.
You're gay?
Oh yeah, let me Oh shoot.
Oh God.
Let's throw that spinner out there.
Okay.
We got a queer Ritalina.
Oh my God, I didn't realize. Okay.
But yes, next week will be about relationships. Do not forget to follow us on our Facebook group, GurlBrain, Instagram _GurlBrain. Don't forget, girl is with a U. And once again, on BFAM 109.6. Hey, see you next week.
See you next week. Hey, hey, don't forget to lick your lips and do your squat. Hey, hey. Am I doing it right?
Hey, it's us. Just check my nails. I gotta pee so bad. Go. Can I?
To give you what?
Can I go pee? I gotta pee so bad.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's gotta be all those squats.
Right. Can I?